The Los Angeles Chargers just released defensive end Joey Bosa. That's right, the brother of Nick Bosa. Should the 49ers make a move on defensive end Joey Bosa? Smash that like button, and we'll get to it right after this. What's going on, faithful? Joey Bosa from the Los Angeles Chargers is officially a free agent per Adam Schefter, releasing the five-time Pro Bowl. Joey Bosa saves the Chargers $25.36 million against their cap coming up. We all know that the new league year is coming up this Wednesday. Free agent frenzy kicks off on this Monday, that tampering period, all that good stuff. So you're going to see a lot of players released, cap casualties, that's what I like to call them. You're going to see a lot of players released, and the 49ers need to figure out what they're going to be doing on their defensive front before the draft, so they will get their shot at free agency. So the ultimate question is, should the 49ers make a move on Joey Bosa? Now, Joey Bosa will be entering his 10th year in the NFL. 10th year in the NFL. And if you had one knock on him, it would probably be age and health. That would be two knocks. So if you got a few knocks on him, it'll be age and health. When he's on the football field, he's pretty productive. I mean, last year he only played, I believe, in 14 games. He started in 9 games, so he didn't really complete that full season last year. But he did have 2 forced fumbles in the game. He finished the season with 5 sacks, all right, also 17 tackles. 22 total tackles if you want to go combined. So 22 combined tackles, 17 solo. He did have 13 quarterback hits, so he still had some type of effectiveness on the football field. But again, age, injuries, those would be the red flags. Here's my take on it. If the 49ers wanted Nick Bosa's brother Joey, I think that they make him a 1-year offer for, some type of a team friendly deal. I mean, I don't think they're going to sit and invest a bunch of money into aging players that can't prove to stay on the football field. And I know a lot of us feel like this would be a bad move, and I don't think so. I look at the defensive line room. The 49ers, they're going to be moving on from Javon Hargrave in the interior, so that only leaves the 49ers with 4 defensive tackles on the roster. And then when you look at the edge guys, I think you can go Sam Okawano. He's a future player. Maybe he would play some edge just as depth and rotation. And you look at the other guys, I mean, it's Nick Bosa, it's Leonard Floyd. Will he be some type of a cap casualty? There's rumors about the 49ers moving on from him. But again, the Niners need to figure out how to build the rotation. And so if you're getting these players out there that can be a part of that rotation, cool. Yeah, I wouldn't sign Joey Bosa to be here for the future. I wouldn't sign Joey Bosa, and I wouldn't expect Joey Bosa to produce crazy numbers. What I would expect, though, is when he's on the football field to be effective, and I think that's what he still does. I still think he can be effective. So let me know, man, like how you guys feel about the 49ers potentially bringing in Joey Bosa to pair up with Nick Bosa on the opposite side. Some people like it, some people dislike it. At the end of the day, I feel like the 49ers can use extra help on the pass rush, especially out there on the edge, And I got to go. I'm going to go and look at what they did just as far as total pressures, from the edge rush, from the pass rush. I want to know what they did as far as, I think they can use some help. And if you feel like they can use some help, just give me the thumbs up. If you feel like this isn't the move or the way that they should go, give me the thumbs down, all right? Because I just feel like the 49ers need some help out there on the edge. And Joey Bosa can be just that if he's healthy. You get a healthy version of Joey Bosa, this helps the 49ers edge rush in the long run. Now, I know one person that's super advocate about bringing Joey Bosa to the Bay, and when I say super advocate, I mean like this is what they want to happen. And I wouldn't be mad. I'm at this particular person because we all know Mama Bosa, you know what I'm saying? She put out there that, she wants her son to play. She wants her sons to play together. Mama wants to go to one game, watch both boys, and she put together this little montage, or somebody put together this little montage on her Instagram story saying, breaking news, can we get a petition going on bringing on Jay Big Bear to play in the Bay? The Bosa brothers, can we get the Bosa brothers together? And that's something that I feel, it's going to come down to, well, what does Joey Bosa want? What is Joey Bosa looking for? Is Joey Bosa looking for a lot of money? Because if he's looking for a lot of money, we can X this out. Like, I'm not spending a lot of money on Joey Bosa. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Not at this stage of his career. Joey Bosa isn't worth a big contract. But if Joey Bosa is looking to win a Super Bowl, if Joey Bosa is looking to compete, if Joey Bosa is looking to contest and get out there, I think this could be a great move for the San Francisco 49ers. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you feel like this could be a good move? Do you feel like this would be a bad move? I know on my Twitter, a lot of people are saying yay. A lot of people are saying nay. I didn't do a poll question, so it's probably damn near squat even. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the 49ers need to figure out how they're going to upgrade at the edge position pre-draft. And now let me just make that clear. I still think that even if they did sign Joey Bosa in the draft, they still draft a defensive end. Maybe even two, right? Maybe even two. But let's talk about how Bosa would fit. And I think that's the key piece. I know he played outside linebacker on a 3-4 defense coming into the 4-3. He would play on the 4-3, he'll play the end and the 4-3. But how does that not fit here in what San Francisco is doing? You had Leonard Floyd. He played in the 3-4 defense all his career. He comes to the 49ers, he gets double-digit sacks. That means that Joey Bosa can come to the 49ers and potentially get double-digit sacks. And here's what I like about that. When you get a caliber player of a Joey Bosa and you have a guy like Leonard Floyd, now you can have more tread on both players' tires. You're not overusing Leonard Floyd. You're not overusing Joey Bosa. They can rotate in and out. Now, Nick Bosa's young. Nick Bosa can be used, right? But the opposite end, you don't wear those guys out. And I think that is hell of important, Call me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I think it's just hell of important. When I look at the 49ers defense and I say, man, like the pass rush was all right, but man, we struggled at hitting home, right? We could not get home. It was terrible. It was terrible. Like we could not get home. And when you're looking at who we had out there, Nick Bosa, I'm just looking at the defensive ends. My apologies. You had Nick Bosa out there. Sam Okuwano played out on the edge. Robert Bill Jr., Yetur Gross-Matos. I didn't even put him in there because he's kind of like, he goes unheard. Alex Barrett played a little bit. Leonard Floyd obviously was our number 2. When I look at the sack leaders, it was Leonard Floyd. It was Nick Bosa. My edge rushers, who I'm expecting to hit home, was Leonard Floyd and Nick Bosa. The next edge rusher had 4 sacks. That was Yetur Gross-Matos, and he pretty much got all those in like one game. Well, Joey Bosa had more sacks than Yetur Gross-Matos. So if I could get Joey Bosa on a 1-year deal, let me just see what Gross-Matos' deal is real quick. Let's just take a quick look at what his deal is. And what if we get him on a deal like that? We sign him to a 2-year deal. So you don't even got to do him on a 1-year deal. Let me just look at Gross-Matos' deal per spot rack, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm still looking. And don't be mad because I'm just not seeing his name, even though let's go position. That'll make it a little bit easier for your boy. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. So he did a deal which was. He did a 2-year, $18 million deal. That's what I was looking for. So Yetur Gross-Matos did a 2-year, $18 million deal. What if we could get Joey Bosa on a 2-year, I would say $12 million deal? And the reason why I'm going less money is because he's younger, but I give him more of it guaranteed. I would give him more money guaranteed. That's the way I would kind of like rework that deal for Joey Bosa. 2-year, up $12 million. And maybe, let's see, you can guarantee maybe maybe 9 or fully guaranteed at 12 million. What if they did a 2-year fully guaranteed 12? I know that's a crazy ass deal, whatever. But if they did a deal like that, which would help get him in here, I think, that would be a steal for still. He's not a premier pass rusher, but he's still a problem out there. You're paying Yetur Gross-Matos. You gave him a 2-year, $18 million deal. He got you 4 sacks in the first year. He didn't play all the games, right? I would think let me ask you this. Who's better, Joey Bosa or Yetur Gross-Matos? You got to ask yourself those questions. Like, who would you rather have? They both were unhealthy. They both were injured. Gross-Matos comes back off the IR, and he takes a few weeks to get himself together, and then he ends up getting, a few sacks. But it was just a flash. It was just a good matchup he had, and he won, and bang, that was it. At least you know that Joey Bosa would be probably more productive. I would think if he's utilized less on a rotational basis, even if he did a 2-year, $10 million deal with 9 or 8 million guaranteed or something like that, I would think that can get Joey Bosa in here. But, it all comes down to what Bosa wants. But I think the San Francisco 49ers can use really good, solid talent on the edge. They can figure out. All right. So they've already tried to spend big money on the interior. That didn't work. We're getting rid of Hargrave, right? So boom, bad signing, bad deal, blah blah blah. He's gone. And now they addressed the edge. They did Leonard Floyd. That was a pretty solid deal. Let me just look up Leonard Floyd's deal real quick. And I know Leonard Floyd is, Bosa's entering his 10th year. Leonard Floyd is not entering his 10th year, but he's up there. Like, right, he might be up there. They kind of resemble the same. What if they go get another 3-4 guy, bring him in here, and just rotate? I think that's got to be the plan, because the Niners need to be able to continue the pressure. I guarantee you offensive linemen would probably fear Joey Bosa more than they fear Yetur Gross-Matos. And this is not a shot at Yetur Gross-Matos, but if the key to the 49ers is upgrading, we know everybody wants to upgrade the offensive line. We want to upgrade the center position. What if we need to upgrade the edge rushing position, the depth at edge rushing position? And here's my thing. If you're going to overpay for this guy, then it's a hell no. But if you could get him on a bargain, you could get him on a deal, then it's got to be a hell yeah, right? Like right? Like, that's what we're talking about right now, right? Like, for me, it's a no-brainer that you bring him in here and you work to see if he can stay healthy. And if he can stay healthy, it's a plus for the 49ers. If he can't stay healthy, then okay, you didn't pay him a lot of money anyway, so it is what it is. You'll find another piece at some point. And I know that's not how we want to think or we want to go, but this is football. Anybody can get hurt at any given moment, no matter if you're making $1 or $10,000 million. And I know I like to make up my own numbers, but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. This is football. So I think, me personally, the 49ers should make a move on Joey Bosa as long as they're not breaking any type of bank. If it's team friendly and Bosa's willing to play, the one thing I'm looking at is the competition amongst the brothers. You got to watch him during the Pro Bowl game compete, and that was fun. Joey won. And I think iron sharpens iron. And I would like to see Joey Bosa versus his young brother, Nick Bosa. I know there's family ties there and it's nostalgia and all that type of stuff. But I think it would be good for the team, and I think it'll be good for the team in many ways. I think the locker room will be fine. But overall, I just think the competition would be upgraded a little bit, and I still think the 49ers will address the edge position in the draft. So if you feel or you don't feel like Joey Bosa would be a good addition to the 49ers, leave me a comment in the comment section. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time watching, man. I appreciate all the new subscribers. All the love is welcome for sure. If you want to support the channel, become a member of the Breezie Bunch crew. Check out all my other shows up here, man. We got all kind of NFL draft shows and all that type of stuff right here on the WayneBreezie channel. And if you want to support, you can go to www.residency.com. Use that promo code SFBreezie and you'll save on your total purchase. You can get one of these fresh, cool caps that all your favorite 49er players are wearing. All right, man? Till the next time, keep it faithful to the Bay, and we out. Peace.